Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. My name's Neil and it's time for the next episode of Taskmaster. I'm a little stunned because I'm sitting down to record this and I see that it's episode 9 and suddenly we're at the penultimate episode of the series. It's been a stellar series so far, really just top-notch, almost without fail. The cast has been incredible, the tasks have been great, every episode's been strong. Some have been like truly S-tier episodes, and there's a ton of moments from this season that I think will be memorable for years to come. So it's a little sad that we only have this plus one to go, and yet such is the nature of television. So let's enjoy it, let's have fun with it, and let's appreciate it for what it is. I'm also excited because just a day or two ago, it was announced that there will be Champion of Champions 2 coming down the pipe as soon as this series is over. Just a single episode from the looks of it. But that's cool. One-off episodes have a certain appeal and flair to them, whether it's bringing in non-comedians from public life in the UK or bringing back past champions like a Champion of Champions show. So I'm excited to see that. That's going to be cool. I've reacted here on the channel to Series 9. That was Ed Gamble's championship. So I think that's the only one I've reacted to here on the channel, but I have seen all 5 of those series. I watched series 6 through 8 plus series 10 on YouTube prior to starting the channel, I'm afraid. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun episode. It's gonna be a fun episode. I hope that somewhere down the line, the folks at Taskmaster take the brilliant public suggestion of having a loser of losers championship and taking the last place finisher from 5 series and having them compete. I'd like to see David deal with some real competition. Nevertheless, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to start watching. This is going to be a ton of fun. It's episode 9 of Taskmaster. It might be wind.
The good news is, none of the tasks involve our contestants' tongues or the horrific rivers of flob you witnessed last week. But that's the joy of Taskmaster. Someone can leave without a single win to their name, become a national embarrassment, letting down their family and their friends, and still have fun. It doesn't even matter who that person is.
The best object with a handle. Ooh.
Okay.
What I'm looking for is a bit of imagination. That's all. That's all I ask.
Uh-oh.
Judy.
Yeah. I just let the creativity, come from within. And I brought a small bike.
Here we go. Best object with a handle.
2 handles.
2 handles.
You might be a one-handler.
I was a no-handler back in the day.
Oh, bad boy, bad boy. Imagine me on that bike. Who can handle that?
Truly poetic. And yet, still no wins. Sophie.
A wheel of fortune.
Oh.
What does it do? I don't understand what it does.
So you see the triangles?
Yeah.
We're really bad at making decisions.
Yeah.
You stick the decision you want. It's like a Rubik's Cube, but flat.
No, it's not.
I put it to you that that'll land at the same place every time because that handle will weigh it down.
And the other problem is there's only like 10 possible things that can happen to you for the rest of your life.
Yeah, that's more than you were expecting.
I don't know what the hell she's brought in. I still don't know.
It's a flat Rubik's Cube? A Rubik Cubey?
A kettle.
Here it is.
And I'll tell you why.
You better make it good.
You can go all the way past the max fill line. All the way to the top.
No wonder Ramsey went after the black and white spinny thing so hard.
It was very much a defence mechanism.
I brought a chess piece queen.
Yes, here is the chess piece queen.
Has it got a handle?
That Ardal has brought in.
Handle?
It has a handle.
Where? Here.
What does the king look like?
The king looks a little bit like her, a slightly different handle.
You've done very well.
Like,
Bridget.
How is that going to win?
A door.
Here is Bridget's door.
It's a whole door.
A door is also metaphorical, as one door opens, another closes, and vice versa.
That's not always true.
A door...
When I shut my garage door, I always wait, but nothing opens.
That's not my fault.
So it's 1 point to
Kettle.
Chris. Good.
Door.
Bridget, 2 points.
Weird spinny thing.
That's Sophie, 3.
Little bike.
Judi, 4 points.
Chess
4
piece.
points for
Gets
the...
5 points. That's Ardal O'Hanlon.
There it is.
Are you ready for the task?
I think so.
Where is it? Hey!
Where is it?
It's
Is
coming.
a drone lowering it?
oh, thank you. £50 note.
Oh, are we buying presents for the Taskmaster?
Get the most surprising thing.
Delivered to the Taskmaster house.
You have 6 hours?
Oh, this is different.
I'm going to order me a man.
She didn't keep her task. Okay. 6 hours. Interesting.
I felt like you were all my weird children.
Oh, Daddy.
It's called Stockholm Syndrome.
For me too, Ardal. Then your suggestions started to come in. As far as I can work out, it was a burrito, 2 northern houses, and a male prostitute.
Delivery!
Is this how they're all going to be delivered? Fish heads. Fish. It's surprising-ish. Look at that face. Fish heads, fish heads. That doesn't look like
don't
50
like it.
quid of fish head.
You wanted something weird.
Surprising.
I'll leave it to you, babes.
Thanks, babe.
People ask, why does Judi love losing Taskmaster?
So you spent a £5 on a load of fish guts, put them on someone else's skateboard, and the 45 went to...
Nando's.
That is...
Extra hot every day, every time. It's an owl to scare away other birds.
It's a scarecrow owl, wind
Yeah.
operated. At least I think it's wind. It might be wind. No, there's nothing wind. It's wind operated.
It's wind operated.
It was not a great shock to me.
Was that the first thing you thought? Like, oh, he'll probably bring in a scarecrow owl.
No, but it would have been in my top 5 guesses. Can we have a look at it, see if it looks like Ardal?
Thank you very much. Thank you. There we are.
Is that his son or just a random child? Oh. That's it? It's a baby. Okay.
I feel a bit disturbed.
Why?
He bought a baby online.
Oh, sorry, should it? Would you have felt better if it was sent down the drive on a skateboard?
Possibly.
Listen, I didn't buy a baby online. That's ridiculous. I've got a guy.
Alex, I got you something.
It's not gross,
They're
it's
moving.
just surprising.
Yeah, there are
It's a lot of
loads
worms.
and loads of them. That one's little Alex. I thought you could relate to them in a way. They're like very busy. They have no spine.
Lovely.
She dressed him up nice. She should win that one so far.
I was surprised, but I wasn't surprised.
Little Alex.
Little points.
Oh, blimey. He's written, I am King Owain Gwynedd. Word has reached the castle that you claim to be a direct descendant of me. You are not. Why is he holding Hit Me With Your Rhythm Stick by Ian Dury and the Blockheads?
Because that's the first record that Greg ever bought.
Is it?
Yep.
And why is he wearing a caftan?
Because Greg wears them on holiday.
Sometimes Bridget's frickin' brilliant. Ridiculously weird, but seriously brilliant.
I read every interview.
And those are the 4 facts you found out.
There's nothing about you anyway. Also, do you know what? None of your family or friends would talk about you. So,
Who did you ring? My mum will tell you anything for a fiver.
She did try to contact the GP, amongst other people.
Yeah, they wouldn't talk. No one would talk.
No one would talk, weirdly.
Very thorough, very creepy. 4 points.
Well done, Judi.
And another 4 points.
Right.
Bridget Christie.
OK.
Oh.
But I was most genuinely surprised to see a man bring a human baby through the gate.
Yes, and that is what is wrong with society.
Wow.
The scores.
I mean,
Sophie's at the bottom of 5.
Good for
Judi,
Chris,
not
but I
one
wouldn't have
episode, is in the lead with 8 points.
I would have thought Sophie did better, and I would have thought Bridget would have walked away with that one. What's this one all about?
Is there like a big hole underneath?
Tiger trap.
Do you think that was a trap?
Maybe a hole. Make the longest cup snake and lie down next to it outside this building.
A cup snake.
You may only leave the building twice.
You have 10 minutes. Your time starts now. What's a cup snake?
Is that a cup snake?
It's not a very long one.
Well, if you... That can be the head, but you want to make a massive cup snake.
Like one of them horror films, and the black person always gets killed first. I don't want to go in there.
Oh my God!
How many cups are in there? What is it? What's the reveal?
It's
Okay,
literally
okay.
filled with cups.
Yeah, okay.
A lot of cups.
It was intimidating.
It was terrifying. It was really weird.
And the boa constructors, thank you, are Ardal, Chris and Sophie.
Ugh. He's so proud of that one.
500 or 1,000, depending on me maths.
Let's haste.
Yeah, just
Speed.
collect them all.
Speed. Haste is bad. Speed is
Haste makes waste.
good.
Some of them have measured up to 175 metres long.
Cup snake.
Uh-huh.
Some people have got too much time on their hands, man.
You're making lots of little snakes.
Yeah.
You quite pleased with your technique?
I'll tell you when I'm done.
Making it without leaving. Did he use all of them?
Ardal.
You're welcome, Alex.
How much time?
You could spread them out,
30
though.
seconds.
Okay, there is a time limit. You can spread them out. Because you're only getting like a ½ an inch per cup if you have them all tightly stacked like that.
Got a bendy one.
Apparently that's a good thing.
Okay. Nothing too surprising there.
Sometimes, not often, but sometimes they are not bad at things.
Yeah.
Ardal's was 8.56.
Ooh, when we've got no context whatsoever, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like you could, if you, it takes time, obviously, but spread them out, you can really do much better distance-wise.
Two to go. It's Bridget and Judi.
I feel like Bridget and Judi screwed this up and left twice much too early.
There doesn't seem to be anything to put them together with. Oh,
1.
I mean, this is going to take up to 10 minutes.
it's a fair old puzzle. I've kind of stuffed myself a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, and you're letting that time really waste.
I think this, nothing to do with it.
And she's gone.
What?
I'll go and find a stick
Bridget's
or
out
something.
thinking herself. What is Bridget doing?
You all right?
Don't make me laugh, please.
2.5 minutes. Yeah, is it going to be a cup snake?
Yeah, because the head is a cup.
Okay.
20 seconds.
There.
Actually, that's turning it into a cup snake.
Oh, the
isn't it?
twine
It's a
was
cup
right
snake.
there. Okay.
Wow. Cup queen.
Wow. Okay. I need context. Judy's looks huge.
Bridget, a more unique approach.
It was very creative, you know, and well, I stepped out of the barn and fucked myself, so
A little more honest in terms of the analysis. Yeah.
Well, look, Bridget.
I am allowing it as a cup snake.
Lovely. It was the shortest. Judi. As long as a green anaconda clinging onto the back of a Yamaha motorbike with its teeth. It's 11.21 metres. She takes it. 5 points for Judi.
Wow. Well done, Judi.
Poke a part of your body out of the shower curtain and waggle it about for 10 seconds.
The Taskmaster will guess what part of the body it is.
The biggest part of the body that the Taskmaster incorrectly identifies wins.
Okay, so you got 15 minutes to disguise a big body part.
Could I have a wooden spoon, please?
On its way.
With some yogurt on it. No yogurt. Hold the yogurt.
OK.
And sellotape.
What?
My body is here, so I don't know why I'm going to get something.
To hide the part of the body.
To hide the part of the body.
I have a wooden spoon, sellotape, and a marker. And I don't need any of them.
OK.
I've got my trousers on my head, so I'm not okay. The thinking at the time was that if I could maybe beat some part of my body with the wooden spoon, it might swell into a...
Yeah, I imagine that would be it.
Into an unlikely shape. I don't know.
First up, Greg, what part
How
of
is
Judi
anyone going to
life
fool him?
is
I don't get
this?
it.
It's been my policy throughout this
Okay.
to think of you as doing the least possible
I
activity.
always put the effort in, Greg.
I'm going to stand by my theory. I'm going to say that that's your foot. That's what I'm going to say. Oh!
Nice. Thank you, Judi.
Thank you.
Okay, okay.
To be honest with you,
Yeah.
my process of thinking was so lazy that I forgot that I'd done that. I thought it was my foot.
We're going to see another one now. We're going to see Chris Ramsey now. So...
Well, it can only be his hand or his foot. It's uncharacteristic for Chris to be lazy. That's why I'm not going straight for arm.
Or am I double bluffing you?
Or are you double bluffing me? Let's say it is a double bluff and say it's his arm.
Oh.
He's on the cow. OK, well, it's Ardal next.
This is going to be difficult because whatever body part it is going to be beaten out of shape.
And bruised. Well, that's a hand. It's clearly, I think,
He was
a
in
hand.
there for 15 minutes.
It's hard to believe that a wooden spoon could do that much damage. It's Ardal's arm, obviously.
Let's have a look.
Why are you wearing trousers? You don't need to not wear trousers.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Greg.
He was hoping that you would think it was his neck. That was his plan.
What?
I mean, there was the face.
Oh, the face, yes.
Oh.
Sophie in the shower. Here we go.
I knew you would commit to this.
It's a hand,
My instinct
though.
is you've dislocated something. I genuinely haven't got a clue what that is. I'm gonna say it's a weird limp arm then.
Let's see what part of Sophie that is.
Oh, she's a genius.
It's her head.
Yeah, comfortable?
It's her hair.
Bridget Christie. So what part of her is this?
That's her head. No?
You've put your hat on top of your foot thus, and you're nodding, or you've just stuck a sheet over your head.
Let's see.
Yeah.
There you are.
Hi.
It was your head.
It was, yes.
So it's 4 to Judi, 5 to Chris, and 5 to
Right.
Sophie, and that's it.
All right. Could Judi be near
She's
the
still
lead?
in the lead. Judi could win the episode. She's currently in the lead with 17 points.
Whoa!
Crazy. The episode where we make a big deal about Judi not having won anything happens to be the episode where Judi's winning. This could all go sideways, though.
Write down how many tin cans you think can fit in your bag. The highest predicted number fitted in a zipped-up bag within 1 minute wins. If you don't zip up your bag or fit your predicted number of tin cans in your bag, you will be disqualified.
Okay. Show me the bag clearly. Okay. 42.
I'm going to go for 35.
Lovely.
Wow. What, that is bold.
No context.
Reveal your number. 54.
54.
And Greg, at this point, I will reveal how many cans there are.
Yeah.
55.
I've gone for 30.
Judi.
I was going to say 20 and then my hand slipped in 30.
So it's 30.
29.
One lower than mine and you lot went, oh! Oh my God, there's a trick.
It must be fully zipped up.
Yes. We have a zipped up bag. We have a zipped up bag for relief.
Did he get
Problems for Bridget.
35 in?
Bag must be-
Bridget's got an issue.
My zip is broken.
Has Judi lost it?
Let the count commence.
34. 35.
Did
It's
he
an
say
empty
he'd
bag.
do 35? He did 35. Well done, Ardal.
His trousers are still on.
Let's start the count for bag 2. Alex.
Or will we?
No.
I'm afraid we won't.
No.
Steve.
It's very bangy.
27.
If Ardal can get 35, Chris can get 30.
30.
Oh.
Has he gone
It's an
over?
empty bag. Judi.
I'm pissed off.
Why?
I got panicky and stopped counting. I went out like a black woman on a Saturday at a market.
I'm going to count her cans.
Just to confirm.
Oh, the zip work.
If there's not
The
30
zip work.
cans, Judy's disqualified.
Based on how much Chris still has showing, I think she's got 30.
29. 30. 32.
She went over.
Don't touch me.
And Judy's not gonna win.
There's my chance of winning.
Hello, Sophie. You predicted 29.
Yeah.
She's got 29.
28. It's an empty bag. 20
Oh!
cans.
Off by one.
Come on down and let's see how that's affected the final
I think
score.
Judi might still have one. So only Ardal and Chris got points there. Uh-oh.
Means a few different things. The first and most awful thing is it means that if Judi had written the number 1 and then put 1 can in her bag and zipped it up, she would have won the episode.
I have to say, that does feel like quite a cruel statistic.
In fact, if she'd written 0 and just zipped it up, she would have won the episode.
I'm really sorry, Judy.
It also means, series-wise, Chris won 4-9, Sophie in the lead with 1-5-1. 2 points in it, 1 episode
Chris
to go.
is making it close.
Blimey.
Judi might have still won.
The winner with 19, it's Chris Ramsey.
Not enough of a lead. Oh, poor Judi. Man. Poor Judi.
Chris Ramsey!
Oh, like, properly pissed. Oh. Great episode. Like, properly dramatic ending in the final task. Like Alex said, if Judi had just zipped up her bag and written 0, she would have gotten 3 points for 3rd place and won. I thought he was angling with the way he was announcing the final results that she had still won, that he was saving that reveal. Because I thought she had enough of a lead over the boys that it was insurmountable and only Sophie could have caught her. But I misremembered the scores. So that's a bummer. It's a bummer for Judi. You can tell like she's properly upset that she hasn't won an episode yet, especially after Greg drew attention to it at the start of the episode. Everyone else has won 2. Chris has now won a 3rd. And Judi's trailing. And yet she's not that far behind Ardal. who's won twice. Ardal's all over the place, as evidenced by the shower task. But yeah, if I was one of the creators of the show, if I was working on developing tasks, I would consider bringing back repeat prize tasks. I think there's enough history and enough imagination for the prize tasks that you could reuse a couple of categories and get some really good results. But I get it, you want to keep things fresh and original. But I feel like this was an uninspired prize task. Like, no one really nailed bringing something with a handle. Although I admire Bridget for committing to a door, I have a hard time. I mean, like, Ardal was certainly the most creative, but he just put a little paper handle on a chess piece. Like, I'm not sure that should be the winner. But I'm not sure any of the others deserved it either. What else? The delivery task was interesting, but surprising is such a nebulous term that I think it's tough to predict what Greg's reaction is going to be for tasks like that. And so, do you go weird? Do you go shocking? Do you just pick something and hope he has an affinity to it? I thought Bridget ran away with that task personally, just with the research and everything, but Greg disagreed, and I didn't find it particularly surprising that Chris had a baby delivered. Greg comes from a different generation than I suppose. He is almost like 10 years older than me. But yeah, I'm gonna miss this. I'm gonna miss this show. I'm gonna miss this series and this cast, because this cast has been great. There have been series where the banter in the theater isn't a ton, and one of the. I really feel like this series in particular is one of the few where the competitors were willing to take digs at each other. And yet it's completely good-natured, but that they're all in it to win it. I feel like, like when the season first started, I thought Judi was giving off some sort of Joe Brand energy, just not caring about the result. But all you have to do is look at Judi's face at the end of this episode, and listen to her during the task. Like when she admitted that she had lost count, she wants to win. She wanted to win. Like, she's upset that she didn't. She's sad. I kind of love that. I love when competitors care. Doesn't matter what the competition is. I love when people are invested in the result, because I'm invested in the result. I get it, and I'm just a spectator. But man, I love this show. I'm gonna miss this cast. I look forward to seeing next episode. It looks like it's down to Chris or Sophie, but Bridget's still within striking distance if she has a stellar episode and the others stumble. The problem is we're gonna have to wait a long time before we see anyone from this series again, whether it's Chris or Sophie or somebody else in Champion of Champions 3, which is 2.5 years away, probably. Nevertheless, loving this show. Thank you guys so much for spending some time with me. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this episode's tasks and what you're looking forward to in the finals next week, everybody. We're already there. Until then, take care, stay healthy, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.